As a cinematographer, this is your second feature film?
Yeah, in Telugu industry.
Okay, in
yeah.
Telugu, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you've done more work.
I've done one small project back in the States. It's a low budget, another Hollywood movie, very small. And then I've done a bunch of commercials and all that stuff. But yeah.
Right. No, as a cinematographer, what's your biggest challenge when you go to a film set? At least on day one, what's your biggest challenge?
For any movie you're asking, just
any film, one, and two for a Telugu film, for a low budget Telugu film that you've just worked on.
The biggest challenge I would say on day one would be understanding the crew.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously you get to meet them 2 months prior to, pre-production, but you cannot be in sync with them on the first day. It just doesn't work. It's something that you have to build. It takes maybe a week or two to understand how the whole team works. So from the first day you'll have miscommunications, you'll see how people work. It's not even about being creative, it's about managing people and the time. Because for any set, timing is the most important thing. You can take an hour to set up a shot, make it look creative, but time means money. Producers always is tick tock. So this is industry, it's a money driven industry. True. Where creativity is very important, but money, you can't be all taking this time and setting up a shot all day. So you have to be efficient and fast. So being efficient and fast, there's a couple of factors that contribute to that. Is how well do you plan?
Okay.
So in that sense, you can't go to set without seeing where you're shooting. You cannot have a team that you don't know what they're capable of. So these kinds of things, always worried about on the first day. Okay. So I pre-plan for that. So I plan really well. At least I try to. But with independent cinema, no matter how much you plan, something's bound to go wrong. It's just part of the deal. You accept that, but you always have a plan B.
Right.
So yeah.
On this film, was it the case, or
this film? Yeah, I'm talking about. So Kshanam was like, when we finished rolling at 7 or 8 p.m. when we were done for the day, I would go home. I would charge the batteries myself for the next day. So these kinds of things we had to do. Everybody had to have multiple jobs.
Right.
This is the nature of the beast when you do a very low budget movie. You have to have multiple positions. I'm shooting in the daytime. I am at the DOP, but in the evening I have to go charge those batteries again because no one else is going to do it. I have to double check the cards are formatted. I have to make sure the lenses are clean. Right. Because my AC is helping me in the daytime. He's pulling the focus, but that's the only team I have is my focus puller. I'm moving the tripod myself. He's moving the tripod. That was the whole way we made that movie.
Right.
So, him being a guy he's a multitasker. He was involved in the production side, the writing side, dialogues, everything. He was basically overseeing the whole project. I would